there many previously consumed beers from Oskar Blues Brewery out of Longmont, Colorado, US of A. Yay, yay, and a fresh one here. So, what fresh one do we have from Oskar Blues? We have their Hotbox Coffee IPA. This is an American IPA. It's a rotating serving. It clocks in at 7.2% ABV and 70 IBUs. Now, they're saying for hops in this beer, they use Simcoe. And this beer, since it's coffee IPA, it's all about adjuncts. And they're using cold brew coffee extract of the Ethiopian variety from Hotbox Coffee Roasters, thus the name Hotbox Coffee. They had a Hotbox Coffee Porter, which had on tap, which was quite tasty. Didn't review it, but really nice beer. And ever since Dayman Coffee IPA came out about 2 or 3 years ago, I think maybe 3 years ago, I've been digging coffee IPAs. Had a really good one from Flying Fish. So recently, or well, at least recently, like 6 months ago, the mind goes quickly with so many beers poured down my neck. You know what? So I figured let's see if the one from Oskar Blues is as good as Dayman, because that's right now probably my favorite that I've had so far. So, you know what? Let's stop flapping my gums. Let's crack the top on this exceedingly fresh beer at time of recording, get it into the snefta, and tell you what's up with Hotbox Coffee IPA from Oskar Blues. Ah, nice crack of the can. We love that. As you know, Oskar Blues is the pioneer of canning, who really made it popular and a thing in the United States. Or, well, again anyway, because back in the days of Beerland, cans used to be king, and they're kind of coming that way again. You guys have probably noticed as you've gone through the beer stores that there's more and more and more cans, and all the new breweries, when the mobile canners come by, they're canning, you know, because it's convenient, packaging is cheaper, more environmentally friendly, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, let's get back to the beer. I was digressing. You expect that. What's it look like? It's a really clear, just very, very slightly hazy, golden amber color. We've got a solid finger of egg white, or I guess probably eggshell colored bubbles. When I swirl it, we're going to get some glass lacing for sure, and we got some alcohol legs going as well. Really nice tightly packed bubbles, not soap sudsy or anything like that, but take a look at that beer. Lovely in the glass. Looks kind of like an IPA. But you know what? We're talking coffee here, so we got to see if it smells good. So let's dive in for the aroma. Nice. The first thing I'm hit with is a roasted coffee note. After that, the hops are coming in, citrus, a good bit of dankness, nice resinous tone, but that coffee is definitely present. Comes off almost as like a little bit of like chocolatey coffee notes. I'm getting a little bit like a berry type aroma as well. I don't know what berry it is, but it's fruity, you know, but it's coming off in the aroma as a berry of some sort. Ethiopian coffee has that. I know you get some blueberry notes in that sometimes in the flavor and the aroma of it, but so maybe that's where it's coming from. Nice, dank, piney, resinous, like a bit of citrus in there as well. But that coffee is a real nice undertone, not a hint of alcohol in that aroma. Smells tasty. Let's dive in and see if it is good. Cheers! Yummy. Awesome glass lacing. Well, right up in front, you don't really get the coffee. Right up front, you're actually getting hops, which is fine. It's an IPA. It's supposed to be accented by coffee, and I think that's what you're getting here. It's not as big and large and in charge with coffee flavor as Dayman had in it, and more of an extreme flavor, or even the Flying Fish IPA, coffee IPA had. But right up in front, you get a resinous hops, got a really dry finish. Wow. Not a hint of alcohol. And the aftertaste, while I'm talking here, the coffee's actually coming up. You know, from these coffee IPAs, I get like sort of like I had some orange juice because there's a lot of nice citrus notes in here, and I just drank some coffee after I had that orange juice. As I'm talking, I feel like I'm respirating coffee after I've like just had a nice sip of coffee, black coffee. As it invades the palate and I drink it more of that coffee flavor is actually building. It comes off also as sort of like an earthy bitterness that's counterbalancing the hoppy, resinous natures, and the dank undertone. Decent amount of dankness. It's all for Oskar Blues. It's almost a restrained IPA. It's not big and up in your grill, but it is nice and fresh and, you know, kind of a bright IPA, I would say, with that coffee tone that gives it sort of like a earthy darkness kind of to it. All in all, tasty beer. Not a mind blower, but it's executed, I guess, kind of how they say. It's an IPA that happens to have a coffee accent to it. I still like Dayman better. I even like the Flying Fish Coffee IPA better than this one, but it really tasty beer just the same. I'm not trying to knock it, but I'm trying to bring some of my beer experience and beer memory of what I've drank before to you guys when I present these beers once I start repeating in the style, as you know, that kind of like goes all across the beer landscape. Anyway, so let's grade this bad boy. Rate beer, time of recording, because it's a newly released beer, has no grade. Beer Advocate has no grade. Untapped, of course, pull the trigger first all the time. They give it 3.69 caps, which is their high B plus, maybe like A minus kind of range, almost an A. Higher A minus? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I ain't good at that math yet. Let me get another taste of it here, and I'll give you a grade. Well, I've drank nearly a whole glass. That means I like it. I'm not in love with it. Like, oh, I'd have to go back and buy more of this. But it is tasty beer. I'm going to go with A minus. I think I'm going to go like 91. Really tasty beer, really well made, just not a mind blower or something you're going to say, oh, God, at least I know I got to have that and I got to drink it every day. Really nice beer, very well done. Hey, I'm actually looking for a little more coffee in it. That's, you know, and a little bigger hop presence. Maybe if they made it like an 8%er, stacked a little more hop in there and a little more coffee bump, that would be the way to go to make it more for my palate. But some people may love it. So, have you had Oskar Blues Brewery's Hotbox Coffee IPA? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. And it is exceedingly cool when you rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us. And oh, I don't know, smash that like button, because that, along with probably 1 or 2 cans of Hotbox Coffee IPA, puts my big ass happy face on. So to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a big ass bunch of Oskar Blues Hotbox drinking love for you, and you know it's coming. That's right. A big peace out!